What's up everyone, we're back at Formula Drift Orlando, third round. This is definitely the hottest event I've been to in quite a while. Hotter than anyone last year for sure. All the cars are set up. I was here with the team yesterday going through a lot of things and talking about setup and different ideas we have to try to find a little bit more speed out of the car here compared to what we had last year, so we'll see if it works. Team made a few changes again. Obviously, I mentioned at the first round that we're a little bit overweight compared to what we wanted to be. So the team have cut out all this area because this was quite heavy, strong material in a Mustang chassis. So it's nice, we've lost a little bit of weight off the front, and I think it looks a lot nicer just with the tube structure. They put a brand new power steering rack in it. Steering already feels way better than it did in Atlanta, because I had really bad power steering assist in Atlanta, but it's back to where it should be now. So yeah, I'm feeling pumped and ready to get out there on track. I like this track. It's going to be a fun one. And yeah, we're definitely absolutely going to try our best. Today we have 4.5 hours of practice. But with the smoke in this track, we will need all of that time because it takes a lot of time to clear if there's no breeze. So let's see how it goes. We're going to aim to get 12 laps today, get some nice runs in, and yeah, Andy's about to. No problem. Get the car into the line for practice, and we're good to go. So I'm very excited for it. We go for a leader on Andy. Sweet. Okay, Finn's ready to rock as well. I think this is going to be a good weekend. So let's hope. Positive mindset, push hard, and do our best. 3 minutes till they can line up. In Formula Drift, it's really funny because nobody is allowed to get into practice line until a specific time. Today it's 12:30. And you will see everybody is going to be in their cars, and it's almost a race to get on grid and line up and not be the last ones out in practice. Now we're probably one of the furthest back, but I'll record this so it's interesting for you to see everyone just pull out at the same time. I'm surprised there's not crashes because of this, and I think there's been a few close ones. In the middle of practice here. It's going well. Took me a couple of laps to get the infield nailed. Just hard to wrap around the inner clips on the first few laps when you're trying to feel the grip, because you have so much grip in the bank and then it loosens up in the infield. But now we've changed the setup quite a bit more. Nailed the wall a good few times in our leads. Yeah, so try to focus on some good chasing now and see how it goes. Up day one. Look at this awesome dog with his shoes. Hey buddy. Hey you buddy. You're a lovely dog. Awesome. Practice went really well, and overall the car has not missed a beat. So the team have done an amazing job between Atlanta and now to get the car running 100%. I'm very happy with it. We had a great chase run on Adam LZ at the end of practice, and also finished on a very strong lead. So I'm feeling a lot more comfortable than I was earlier on today. Figured out what we needed to tidy up, and yeah, we're going to be ready to push hard tomorrow. But now we got Ben in the seating bracket. He's going against my neighbour Connor Shannon. It's going to be a crazy battle with the two of them. They're both hungry, and yeah, it's going to be a good one to watch. So huge thanks to the team again, this pony gets on tonight. I am feeling a bit more relaxed now. Our job is done for the day, but we got this man to support. You ready? How did your end of practice go?
Great.
What are you eating?
Finishing up a banana.
A banana? Where'd you get that from? You can't be taking all my ideas.
Bro, I'm trying to be like you, dog. I figure if I eat more bananas, I might grow like you and then drive like you. No, I got to chase down Osbo, and I finally got my transition to the center dial.
Awesome.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, the fact that I was able to stick it to Osbo's door, to the bank, and to the trans is sick.
Awesome.
Sick. So
I'm really excited to watch this battle between Connor and Ben. It's a big battle.
It's a big battle.
And yeah, I know that you've been putting in the work, and you're ready for it.
I'm ready, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him a
How's
nice,
the car?
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid for the new diff hunter. She's good to go now.
Yeah. All right, wishing you luck, man.
Thanks,
and can't wait to watch it.
Well, I can't wait to do it.
Keeping a fan going, trying to keep me some way cool. But yeah, practice is going really good. Feeling very comfortable in the car, and the car is running absolutely perfect. I'm really happy with it. Unfortunately for Ben last night, just didn't come together with his battle with Connor. It was a high pressure battle. You know, Connor's an amazing driver, Ben's an amazing driver. Ben's learning a hell of a lot this year. Everything is new, but I know it's all going to click together very soon. So yeah, we're in the show, we're ready to fight for it. We're battling Madison first in top 32, and we take it from there.
I mean, I've just come from Germany, then I stopped in London, and now I'm here.
Look who arrived. Fashionably late. Literally 5 minutes before my battle. All the way from Germany.
I'm here.
Currently leading the points by only 2 points. And look at that. We can see Olsen and James Dean meet already in the 8. Here we go. James the Machine Dean, that AutoZone Mustang. Derek Mads, the Madison, coming down, chasing down James the Machine. Mads comes in hot. Whoa! Looks like James almost saw it, like, coming for him, right? He's like, whoop, I'll get out of your way. No problem. Here comes the Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Sure, Boss Man's watching at home. Von Gittin Jr., I saw he was cheering on.
Just wrapped up our opening ceremony. We got the win against Derek Madison. Had a great lead run. When I was chasing, it was pretty tricky because my tires are overheating on the second turn, so I couldn't make up the ground. Played it a bit too safe, but we won't have that issue in the dark. That's the plan. So I'm battling Ryan Turk next. It's gonna be a crazy battle. Becky's here with me now, support me all the way. And yeah, hopefully we can turn it on, put on a great show for all the fans here.
That Mustang RTR Spec 5 through that start chicane. He swings in front of Little Golden Nugget. Oh, Ryan Turk initiates. And a bit of a failure to launch. James Dean, we'll see if he impeded on Ryan Turk. It didn't seem that way at first glance. And now cutting through the smoke. Past that second inside clip, James Dean continues on. Again, our current points leader by only 2 points of Simon Olsen. Now in that left sweeper, let's take a look at that initiation. Chase. Let's see what Ryan Turk with the clean air, or at least just a little bit smoky, on into the bank. James Dean on the door of the GR Corolla. He's on that other side. Now keep in mind, he's on that right-hand drive Ford Mustang. Taking out, look at that, pulling up that three-wheeler peeler. James Dean backs off. Looks like, again, that 6-cylinder Toyota hot hatchback Switching over from the 4th now to the 6th.
Okay, just out of the car, we're into top 8. Very good. Battle with Ryan Turk, really challenging. It's so hard out there because visibility in the smoke is lingering because the wind is gone. It's hot, and yeah, it's a lot. Woo! It's a lot, but we got the win. It's very hard on the second lap, the second corner, because I was leading first. My tires are pretty much done, and the close proximity is really hard. But we stuck with him through the bank. I was happy with that. I was very happy with my lead, so let's keep going. I drove through the grass twice to try to cool my rear tires. That's how much we're suffering, but we're trying things and trying to get a bit more life out of everything. But top 8, very happy with it. Gonna try to retain some energy because it's exhausting. It's great to have you here. Delighted. And the team are working amazing. The car is still running perfect. So come on.
Tell that guy, don't be that guy. Here we go. Our final battle of our Torque Motorsport Grade 8, James the Machine Dean and Matt Field, the beast from the bay. The machine initiates. Ford Mustang RTR. And Matt Field coming down. Into the power alley, into the smoke. Whoa! We got liftoff, kids. Not talking Cape Canaveral here. We're talking Mustangs and Vets, all American, but it's an Irishman and a beast. All right, our final battle of the Grade 8. Matt Field initiates. Looks like no problem with the cars at all. James Dean gets into formation. Matt Field comes down. A lot of confidence in Matt Field's Corvette. Now past that second inside clip, what's going to happen here? He's in the pocket, he's in the crease, and now Field brings it across, and so does James Dean.
All righty then.
This old guard, new guard, Padawan, Jedi, whatever analogy you want to use. Let's see some drifting. Send it! James Dean and Manoa. James Dean initiates Manoa down there quite a bit. He dives in, good proximity. Let's see him mimic that angle. That AutoZone Spec 5 FD transitions through the power alley into that second. Here comes Manoa. Manoa bringing it on into the outside zone. And now Manoa almost tapping the door. You got a day off on Friday in Jersey. Here we go. Manoa out front. James Dean chasing him down. Let's see what we got. Manoa, I mean, this is an absolute proximity fest. Manoa, good angle. James Dean not letting the young buck run away. James Dean, let's see how he transitions. He lets him go a little bit, lets him line out. See if he can reel him back in. But Manoa, great angle. James Dean, he's got the proximity. There's that right side tire fire. Shuts it down. Tricks, he's drinking bottled wine. Who's cheering on Manoa? Makes some noise. 14 years old. James the Machine Dean, 3-time champ. Who's going to the finals against? Connor Shanahan. James Dean initiates. Manoa right there. It's his dream to beat him. And here comes James Dean down into the pocket. Oh, Manoa overshoots, goes wild off the bank. That is a huge shock to Manoa's system. That is going to be huge, and that could have been way worse. What went wrong for Manoa? Basically, somebody who he absolutely admires to make a mistake. And, you know, that's a hard ask against a 3-time champion, James Dean. Manoa high on the bank. Now he's letting it all hang out, this 14-year-old. Here we go. Down. Let's see if James Dean holds it together. Looks like he does through the Smoke Canyon, the Smoke Valley, the killer crossover, whatever you want to call it. James Dean should be going to the finals. James the Machine Dean will be going to the finals.
We are into the finals, and it's an all-Irish final with Connor Shanahan. It's going to be sick. I'm leading first. We had an amazing one-more-time battle with Manoa, 14 years old. The future of drifting is so bright. And I was pumped to drive with him. It was a pleasure. He was one of the smoothest drivers we drove with all weekend. And yeah, it was an honor. So now it's myself and Connor. He's really fast. He won here last night with his seating bracket. So it's going to be wild. We're going to put on a show for everyone watching. And yeah, this is sick.
Let's send it, James Dean, Connor Shanahan. The finals are here in Orlando. Which Irish driver is going to get the win? James Dean initiates, big into the bank, big angle from him, an all-out show. They want to put on a show for you across the globe, across the pond, and it's going to be alone by James the Machine Dean. Shanahan backing off just a little bit. James Dean in the crease, right near the middle tire, and Shanahan on the door of James the Machine Dean, the right-hand drive Ford Mustang. Let's take a look at it again here, Jacob.
Yeah, great launch from both drivers, able to get off the line with a ton of speed. James Dean feints out, gets right into the wall, and now Connor Shanahan tucks into the pocket. You can see the size discrepancy between these cars, but the speed is matched all the way through both of them. Inside clip, fantastic. James Dean, big three-wheel as he gets back on the throttle. Now, Connor Shanahan pulling up like he pulls up the street because they live right next to each other.
Let's get ready to send it on 3. Yell, send it. 1, 2, 3. Send it! Shanahan out front. James Dean chasing him down. Irish eyes are smiling on which one of these drivers. Shanahan, big aggressive initiation. James Dean right there banging on his door. Like you said, he lives on the same street, Jacob. So there he is. Who's going to answer? Who's going to hold the top spot on the box? James Dean applies the pressure, has to back down. Into the crease goes Shanahan. But James Dean gives him a tap. Says, yes, sir. Welcome to FD. Put some respect on it. 3-time champion. James Dean says, welcome to the States. Shanahan and Dean, what a run.
This is the ultimate master versus apprentice battle here. Connor Shanahan out front, huge snap initiation right into the wall. Now James Dean on him the entire time, throwing it up against that BMW as they transition out. James Dean dives back in, does another tap as they come through the inside clip. Now James Dean hunts him down, shows him how fast these RTR is, gives him a little tap across the line.
On 3, let's yell send it as loud as possible. Are we gonna get a winner? 1, 2, 3! Send it! James Machine Dean, the AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 LT. Shanahan chasing him down. Going into the big bank. Shanahan locked and loaded, both these guys. James Dean gets in all of that bank. Now into the smoke valley, a big gap. It looks like we got a tire. No, it looks like it's the base of a cliff as we are going down. James the Machine Dean into the crease. Shanahan coming across, and there we go. What looked like a tire, it was the clipping point base rolling across. Sage says, there's a tire. I said, no, it's not. It's a base. Here we go. How low can you go? Base!
Yeah, James Dean once again at the big swing, which basically sets Connor up to be able to chase really well. It's almost like giving him an assist and saying, come on, let's go. Let's do this. James Dean filling all of the first outside zone. And now Connor Shanahan bathing in smoke. Transitions out, has to find him again. Starts to dive back in, and now he tries to get that proximity back. But James Dean, look at that. It's almost like it was a photo. How stable and still that car is all the way through. Connor Shanahan has his work cut out for him. He did lose a little bit of track there. He's going to have to throw down something absolutely incredible.
Let's send it! Shanahan and Dean through that start chicane. No cones were hit. The time best lights are on, so are the acceleration light. Going into the bank. Shanahan goes high. James Dean not as high as Shanahan was. Oh, and there he goes. We got contact. Here we go. You got a problem. James Dean! James Dean goes off. James Dean spins. Dean goes off. Shanahan continues on. Connor Shanahan is gonna be your winner here in Orlando. Shanahan continues on, and donuts and celebration. Shanahan, the FD rookie, not a rookie to drifting, comes out on top. Let's take a look at it again. Unofficially, it looked like contact happened. He goes off, but want to make sure. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
Wow, Connor Shanahan, great initiation, gets right up on the wall. James Dean already starting to play catch up, and right here has that tap on Connor Shanahan, keeps going, and it throws James Dean off.
Just out of the car after a crazy battle with Connor in the finals. We pushed a bit too hard in the one more time, and I had a great lead. I was actually pulling from Connor in the last corner, which I was delighted with. I pushed really hard, and then when I was chasing him, I just pushed a little bit too hard coming around towards the end of the bank, and DB'd at the tire when I hit his door. I just went too hard. I probably just tried too hard and made a mistake, but look, it's better to go out from making a mistake by pushing too hard than to go out by not pushing hard enough. So I'm very proud of the team this weekend. Killed it. Like, the Mustang did every single lap without an issue. Not a single issue this event. And I'm so proud of the team. I know how hard every single individual has worked back at RTR Lab to give me the best car possible. It was down to me. I made a mistake, but it is what it is. I'm really proud of the team. Thank you to all of my partners. We're after opening up a championship lead and another podium. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. RTR never stopped. Connor, do you want to go one more time just for fun? Yeah, let's go. Connor.
Let's go. What's up, buddy? What bar are we going to? What bar are we going to? I got a bar. Pat Gooden's beating us out there.
Connor.
Thank you, boy.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you, man.
How do you feel?
Oh, unbelievable.
That was a wild battle, wasn't it?
It was wild, and honestly, it was probably the most mistakes I made all day because it was like a little knife edge. I was like,
yeah, we're both pushing.
That thing is fast.
Yeah. We had a max out.
I was on the limit, like.
Yeah.
Like even when I went one more time, Jack was like, he's going to turn that thing even up more. So
we actually didn't.
No,
it was the same.
It was super fast.
Yeah.
I got lost in your smoke a little bit coming down.
Yeah. It was crazy smoke
I
after.
enjoyed it. I couldn't have asked to do it with anyone else. So.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We just need Jack here now, and
exactly. We're all here.
Yeah. Jack, we miss you, and you deserve to be here too. So hopefully next year, somebody bring Jack to FT. He deserves it. I'm very proud. Let's wrap it up there. Huge well done to everyone, and Becky, thank you so much for traveling from Germany today to be here.
Welcome in.
We got it.
What's the crack, lad?
That's a good one.
What's the crack?
I don't know.
Do you know what the crack is?
No.
It's an Irish saying for
What is
like,
it?
what's up, lad?
Ah,
you know, how are you?
Congratulations.
What's the crack?
Congratulations. Ireland. Ireland gets the win, dude.